since the last time, when I came in, I didn't do the mic test, and so it lost my connection to my... I don't really know. But in any case, I think I've got that sorted out. Alright then. That's exciting. Give me a second.
Alright.
I'm almost there to set up. Actually, you know what I can do? I can make sure that I hit... I'm going to add the thermometer to our list and the extra flashlight to our list at minimum.
Okay.
Hang on a second. I think I've got my audio set up okay. I honestly, don't really think that's working okay. So yeah, hang on. Let's spark this up. I'll hit my ready up.
Alrighty.
Huzzah!
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
My audio for some of this is a little bit hinky, so hang on, I gotta... Alright, never mind. I can adjust my headphones while I'm reading the whiteboard. So, discover the ghost we're dealing with. Find the evidence of the paranormal with an EMF. I have no water in that cup. That's really disappointing. Prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. We don't have that. Oh, we can do the dirty water thing, though. We can do 3 of these.
And we can do the EMF reader, yeah. That should be good.
Yeah, no. We'll get good stuff out of this, assuming we don't die horribly. So, Ghost seems to respond to everyone, so you should be able to use his name to anger it and get some paranormal activity. Alright, so, I mean, what this effectively implies is, we might be able to gather some data without pissing it off, but by and large, the best way to get activity is to piss it off, but we don't have a crucifix to make it go away. We don't have salt to make it go away. So, to be really, really careful about pissing it off.
We should do that last.
Yeah, so let's take the Vox
See if we can
thing.
get, like, the...
We'll take the Vox thing last. I'll grab the UV light just to see if we can find handprints. But we'll use the Vox thing last because that actually requires you to use its name a little bit more. So we'll do that later.
Okay.
So what I have as equipment, I have the standard flashlight, I have the UV light, and I have the EMF reader.
Okay, I'll take the temperature and the regular camera and see if I can get a picture of the sink. Yeah.
So as a general rule, if we start getting the flashing flashlights, either bail for the door or bail for a closet or try to protect yourself, because we can always regroup here and then try to figure out what we want to do. But death is a problem we seem to have. It's inconvenient. Okay, so I'm actually going in. You know what? I'm going to go in with the flashlight. I do like finding the handprints, I have to admit. So let's see if we can find that. So here's an interesting thing. Is this a thing we can open? No. I was thinking maybe this is where the outside, like the general building power supply would be, but I can't seem to open it. So, okay, so I'm gonna go to little flashlight with big flashlight as a backup. So I'm so glad I have a backup. I'm gonna hang to the left and follow around the edge of this and see what we can find. Nothing yet. Oh, hang on. Which way does this open? This opens this way. So, nothing in the room generally. So going into the second room, fridge, some gas canisters, and I'm not. Oh God, that freaked me out. There's one of those hanging bug trap things that.
Oh yeah.
They're just the right height, so if you don't know they're there, they can spook you like crazy. It's annoying. I don't see anything in this room that's glowing. Oh, no, I don't. Thought I did for a moment, but that's alright. Stuff on the shelves. You can occasionally find clues in drawers in some of the more advanced levels, I think, like bones and... Oh, hang on. Did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
I heard something that sounded like passing, like a passing breeze, like a kind of thing, except it was kind
There's
of
a
faint.
bone on the floor right here.
Maybe dealing with a poltergeist.
There's a bone.
Ooh. In some... Okay, hang on. I've just picked it up. I don't know if that's helpful. In some of our advanced requirements, objectives, it occasionally says finding a bone. That may be relevant, or it may be somebody's lunch. I don't know. But occasionally they do ask you to find a bone. Yeah, it's funny. They've added just enough things you can pick up to make life interesting. Okay, hang on. I do warn you, some of my snack may have come with beer, so... but I'm not seeing anything... Okay. Oh, okay, so that leads outside to the patio. Good to know that, because we may need an alternate escape route. Not that, you know, any of us have survived on an attempt to escape. Oh, wait a minute. I've lost track of you. Where are you? Are you there?
I'm in one of the bedrooms.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, so if we get separated, let's try to keep in regular contact because it makes... Oh, hi. It makes me super hella nervous because we keep dying.
What? I just went into the basement by myself. What's the big deal?
Don't split the party, goddammit! Yeah, okay, so,
Okay, there's a bathroom.
Oh, hang on. Verify with me over in my corner. Can you find me where my flashlight is? I have found a handprint. I want to verify this just so that we both know where this is. Right here. Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
that's a handprint.
let's see if there's any others because sometimes they leave more than one, which gives us a hint. But oh, hello. Okay, so the handprint is not only here, but it's right next to where the power supply is. That might be relevant because some of the critters like power. There's a power supply node in at least one of the critters. I don't know if that's relevant. It may be just an accident that the handprint is here. Okay, so God, I wish we had a map.
There's a map in the truck.
So noted. But now that we know that that's there, maybe we should head to the truck and regroup and figure out what we want to do next because one of my... Do I have another device?
You have the EKG, right?
Yeah, you know what? That's a very good point. Here we go. Let me head back to where that was. Which, okay, hang on, I need my flashlight or I'm gonna literally pee myself at my desk here. I'm not getting any EKG around this area. Do we know the name of the ghost? I didn't record it. I didn't make a note of it.
Nancy Robinson.
Nancy Robinson, are you here? Nancy Robinson?
Temperature is unchanged.
Nancy Robinson, are you here? So that's the thing that's not really obvious from the game mechanics. You don't need the Vox to piss it off with his name. Nancy Robinson, are you here?
Oh, really?
Wait, the Vox only tells you what it's communicating to you. You can wander around screaming the ghost's name and piss it off like nobody's business. Nancy Robinson, are you here? See, I'm not getting a single blip, not even the slightest blip on the EMF, so I'm inclined to drop that back off now that we know that, or now that we suspect that it's not relevant.
Nothing temperature-wise either.
Okay, we need to map this out smartly. So it's in this corner. What is the fastest way to get the hell out of Dodge?
I guess this way.
This leads into the living room, and then
there's an exit right here.
does it actually lead out? Okay, so in the living room there's an exit. The alternative exit is actually this direction, which is opposite the living room and straight out to the truck. So if we take this route, we go straight out. If we go the other way, we go around the building. But that gives us 2 exits in case we get hunted, because we always bloody well get hunted.
Yeah.
All right.
Inevitably comes to kill us.
Right, because that has never happened before in the history of ever. I've got the Vox thing, but I'm going to give up the... We know. Okay, so actually, journal time. We know that there is handprints. That's not a bad thing. Fingerprints. That gives us like a million things it could be, but I'm going to take the Vox. What else do I have? Do you want to take the camera, or should I take the camera? Like the video.
I can take the video. I'll put down the temperature.
So you never, in that area, you didn't find a temperature thing, did you?
No, nothing. But that doesn't... It might just mean that it's not a temperature ghost.
It also might mean that we haven't pissed it off enough to cause a temperature reaction. Right?
Yeah,
because
we should probably explore the rest of the house, though. We might find more evidence.
That's not a bad argument, actually. Okay, fair enough. However, that being said... Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to turn on my... Okay, so we found it basically across from the main entrance, and then it's hang a slight right? Somewhere over here? Where the hell was that? It's in here? Oh, now I'm lost.
Oh, no, it was in here. It's over
Because the handprint was on one of these doors, right?
It was over here. So check out the sink.
Nancy Rob. Oh, right, because it was on the door to the entrance here, to the power supply. Nancy Robinson, can you hear me? Nancy Robinson, can you hear me? I'm not getting that no signal thing, so we're likely to piss it off, be ready to run. Nancy Robinson, can you hear me? Nancy Robinson, would you like to talk to me? How old are you? Did someone hurt you? Nancy Robinson, do you need help? Oh God, I got a response. Did you hear that?
Yeah, so mark that in the journal.
So we got a response, but it said kid, but that's weird. Nancy Robinson, are you a child? Did you hear that?
I didn't quite make it out.
It said child. Oh God, get out, right now.
Okay.
It said attack, get out right now.
The door closed.
It closed the primary door.
It's hunting.
It is hunting. Keep moving. Don't stand in one space if you can help it. Oh god! Oh god, get out of here pretty quick.
Can't get to the truck.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna follow you around because I want to capture. I want to listen to what you're saying, but I'm so sorry that I died and left you alone. I can use this magic opportunity to take a quick bio break, but yeah. I do need to grab myself a little bit of liquid as well, but figure that I would at least change my vantage point and try to chase after Ethan as he's doing this. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that because I don't know where he's gone. But if he has any brains at all, he will have completely bailed from the building and gone back to the. Maybe I'll actually go out to the truck to see what he's up against. Okay, so I see him coming in. so being dead, I might be able to see the ghost moving around if he pisses it off. But the funny thing is if you go in there and you're not speaking its name and you're not riling it up, chances are you're actually probably moderately safe. And seeing as he's being really, really quiet, he's likely to not be pissing it off, which is great. From the point of view of survival, I did intentionally anger it to attempt to get it to talk. I probably should have cut my losses early. And given that we do not have the tools to actually battle the ghosts yet because we're too low level and we don't have the equipment, he turned the main power on, so that's smart of him. Anyway, so effectively what that means is what I should have done.
Just taking the things off Michael's corpse.
Oh my god. What I should have done, and it's fair, is the minute I got that first response.
Okay, so.
The minute I got that first response, I should have immediately bailed back to the truck and let everything calm down. And instead, what I did was I tried to get more information out of the ghost and pissed it off, which you should not probably do unless you have a way to defend against its attacks, which I did not. We certainly didn't have enough knowledge about what kind of thing I'm coping with.
Poltergeist. So I need to set up a camera for this one. Excuse me. So if I can get the ghost ready. Where's the there it is.
Right, so I'm obviously currently dead. I am wandering around trying to... You know what? I'm going to ad hoc turn up my microphone detection because I know that when I broadcast this over Twitch, I tend to be a little quiet, so now I should be a little louder. I apologize if I've done that in situ, but in any case, the practical upshot is that I died because I was a bit silly about pissing off the ghost and did not let it calm down. And I did not have defenses to battle it, so it focused on me because I was specifically talking to it, and then it came and ate me. So that's fine. But what that means is that... Oh, hello. Okay, so I'm going to follow Ethan around so I can get any of his mumblings. Hopefully he can avenge my death. I would be at least slightly happy if he was able to get out some of the expensive equipment, because we lose equipment if we leave it behind in the house. And if he manages to correctly deduce the big evil.
Temperatures and you did EKG, so I think we kind of cool.
So he's temporarily just typing things down. I'm not entirely sure what Ethan's doing here. Poking around in his journal probably to identify the ghost. Hopefully he can avenge my death by correctly identifying the ghost.
Wasn't freezing temperatures.
Take a quick second to go grab some liquid, but I won't even cut off my mic. I'm still here. Oh! Besides the microphone that can pick up the beat
It's
of
gonna be
the
Poltergeist.
wings across the quad. And Ethan is typing things.
Yeah. All right. See if I'm right.
Good work. Get out of Dodge.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
My good sir, can you hear me?
I was wrong.
You know what? That's okay. Holy crap! So here's a word to the wise. Because I fucked up. Don't piss off the ghost if you don't have the tools to battle it.
Well,
So
it was weird because like when you died, I got back out and I was like, okay, the EKG is not finding anything. The temperature is not finding anything. The ghost book wasn't finding anything. So I was like, well, it's gotta be the poltergeist, but I don't know. I guess we just weren't searching enough of the house or something to pick up the other clues.
it might be. I mean, okay. So from what I can tell so far, and this includes Let's Plays and our own plays and my personal plays, a lot of the activity is focused around that sort of central place where we think the ghost is. And we did, I think, find the place that was fairly central to that because I got killed right there. So, but... So, from a death point of view, the thing, like, I was intentionally pissing it off, but I went too far. Like, the minute that we got that first radio thing, we should have buggered out. We should have just bailed, I think. And I stuck around to try to see if I could get more clues, but I obviously pissed it off to the point that it actually came up and killed me, and I couldn't escape, and it locked the doors. I think if it locks the doors, there's a pretty good chance that one of us is going to die.
Well, that's what happened. Like, I heard you shout, and then your voice kind of like, "Oh, it's got Michael," and then so I just kind of ran around until it let me back out again. But yeah, I do have $100 now, so I could buy us some stuff, but I don't know what's useful or not.
Okay, so did you manage to recover any of our gear?
I think I got some of it.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I can actually check that. So we lost the thermometer.
Okay.
We lost it because I can just go to in that screen. I can just go to the add equipment thing. So we lost this thermometer and we lost the spare flashlight. So we didn't actually get out both flashlights. It's not a big deal because they're not expensive. But
Okay.
but but ignoring the equipment for the moment, let's try to focus on what we need to do in order to survive. And the fact of the matter is, my fuck up there was I got a good voice thing, and we should have marked that down as data, but then we should have let the spirit calm down, because if we're gonna piss the spirit off to the level that it's actually hunting, we need defenses, and we don't have that. So until we are in a position... Yeah. Either a crucifix, smudge sticks, or... I mean, candles help on some critters. Just the lights of the house sometimes. Like, we can get knowledge of that by way of what kind of critter it is, right? But the thing is that we can always go back in. So, like a lot of really good games, patience... like in terms of let's get some knowledge and then go back in is probably a better solution than going in and trying to push the boundaries, because I fucked up.
Yeah. I think what we should do is, once we get like a piece of evidence, we should always regroup.
Yeah, I kind of agree, because we need it to calm down. Now, it may not calm down a lot, and our sanity has an effect on how easily it affects us. So in the absence,
yeah.
there's actually medicine that we can get, that like psych medicine that enables us to sort of calm down. You know, some really mellow. You know, let's get some Vicodin and chill this shit out.
Tranquilizers.
Right? That actually gives us a boost to our sanity. But even if we don't have that, and we don't right now, the fact of the matter is, I think you're right. I think we need to, like, fuck off back to the van once we have knowledge and sort of figure out how we want to approach this particular spirit. Because I pissed it off. Really, really badly.
How about,
right?
How about I buy a crucifix? And then
I'm gonna get the thermometer because I like the thermometer.
Okay.
Because I think that's a good piece of data rather than just using our breath. Right, it gives us an actual useful measurement. I'm gonna get the extra flashlight because we don't have one.
Yeah, do you know what there's also a good, the extra powerful flashlights?
I don't know what it does. Feel free if you think
Strong
see
flashlight.
here's the thing. At this point, I want to be very clear on this. You have played as much of this game as I have, so I don't know what any of this shit does.
Yeah, but I also think that we die so often that I don't know if it's good to load up on things, because then we just lose them.
Well, no, that's true. But if we don't have them, then we don't benefit from them. So it's like any sort of roguelike in that sense, I guess. In the sense that we have to be diligent about what we get that could help us, but we don't want to overspend because we might lose it.
Right, okay.
Like, I would love, for example, to be able to pick up the motion sensors, because then we could just plant that somewhere and we could get lots of data without actually having to be there. But it's very expensive, so if we're not experienced at this, we're going to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Sound sensors. There's the sanity pills, by the way, right below that, so that's a thing. The parabolic microphone is fun because you can sit in a corner of a fairly large open space and just track things that are moving around, but do we need that right now? Probably not. So,
Probably not.
Not for the basic stuff. Like, we are literally failing the amateur levels. So, you know, right? So,
Yeah. We're still in the library of the original Ghostbusters.
We really are. In fact, we're kind of pre that because we're in the library where we can't even allow one person in. Like we can. The only thing we've been successful on, and I want to make a point of this, is literally the tutorial level with a different ghost. So yeah.
Okay. Well, so did you buy another flashlight? Because we still only have one.
Oh, no, we have. Oh, hang on. I did the buy, but I didn't do the ad. So hang on. So adding the thermometer, adding the flashlight, that should now be in our active mission gear. Can you see that? I think we have that.
And I
2
have
out
the
of 4.
crucifix in there. Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. So as far as the crucifix goes, if it's a ghost that is bothered by crucifixes, I think we just place that in the area. I don't think it counts if we're just holding it, but I'm not sure. I don't have any.
Yeah, like I think it keeps it from attacking us if we're around it, but if it has to be placed.
So what that
So it's only an
implies
offense
is
against some ghosts.
what that implies is when you deploy it, let's find out where that safe zone is. Like let's
I think it's
like
right
mark
around
that.
the crucifix.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm readying up. Let's do the thing.
Okay.
God, we keep dying. This is hilarious. For various
plan
levels of
is
hilarious.
Get her.
Anyway, hit start when you're ready.
Oh yeah, start. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna take a regular flashlight. I'm gonna take the UV flashlight because I seem to be a thing on that. I'm gonna take the UV thing. The crucifix, by the way, is right there on the shelf, so that's useful. I got the key. William Harris. All right.
Thermometer is going to be important for this one, and the EMF reader.
Okay, good. We should be able to make a good solid pass through the house at least once and try to find stuff. Let me think about this actually. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm so fond of the EMF, not the EMF, the UV ray. If I find a spot, then that implies that what I want to do is deploy the ghost book immediately, because that means I have two things that are very locational based rather than I'm in a vicinity based, if that makes any sense.
All right, want me to take the EMF then?
Yeah. Well, except that as long as you can monitor both. If you, I mean, don't.
Well, I guess we do have our breath.
We do have our breath.
Yeah.
Although, it is possible, and I've seen this before, for the breath to go frosty when it's just because it happens to be cold in the area and not because it's a ghost, so don't over stress that point, I guess. Okay, what's up in the corner here? Oh, that's the camera that we can tap into that overlooks the front stoop, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
God, the change in mood sounds, the mood environmental sound the minute you enter the building. Okay, I don't see anything important around the table.
Okay.
Another thing about it, you know what? We have done this a little bit backwards because of what I was talking about. Oddly enough, I think each one of us should take a proximity-based thing and a location-based thing so that you're not trying to scan two items. I don't know. Maybe I'm full of crap. I don't know.
No, that probably makes sense.
I am not seeing anything handprint based yet. Can I turn on the lights? Yes, which implies that the ghosts have not gotten pissed off enough to start fucking with us quite yet.
Oh, there's a bone in the kitchen too.
Because that's not going to ring and freak us the fuck out. Right now I'm only looking with the UV flashlight, so I'm like literally twitching in my computer chair right now.
Oh, I got 3 lights.
That's interesting, but not, I mean, unless we piss off the ghost, that's not necessarily a thing. We really do need to get to 5 to be.
Change either.
Yeah, alright. What was the guy's name? William Robinson? I can't remember.
I actually don't remember. I didn't write it down this time.
That's fine.
Dumb mistake.
We can go back and check for it if I actually don't want to piss it off right away.
No, I feel like using the voice is the last resort.
Well, okay, now I want to be really clear here. Using the voice box does not mean we don't piss it off with its name. It doesn't like us being here, or a lot of ghosts don't like us being here. And I think we can piss it,
Yeah,
like...
it's not a friendly ghost at all.
And I think that using its name... I'm just double checking to see if we've covered the lower floor. Oh, hello, there's another room back here. Can you see me? I'm around the corner. Yeah, keep going forward. I'm around the corner. I'm gonna open the is this the bathroom? Oh, and another closet. So that's kind of interesting. Can we still turn on the lights? Yeah. Okay. Oh, do we have a... Did you turn on the sink? I hope you turned on the sink.
I did, yeah.
Okay, good. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
It's gonna.
No, seriously, if you don't tell me, I start to freak out. I don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm not telepathic, for God's sake. Okay, so where's that? Okay, that's the staircase.
Maybe we should go
right?
upstairs.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Heading
I'm
upstairs.
right behind you.
Checking the closet, but I really don't expect... I expect this to be a hidey hole. So, okay, top of the stairs, there's a hidey hole. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Since I presume you didn't bring a crucifix with you.
No, not until we figure out what we're even dealing with.
I have never successfully hidden in a closet. I've just seen people do it, so that's the only reason I'm...
Yeah.
Which doesn't work in the race, because they can go through walls, which is, like, just rude. Oh, hello. Large room here. Bathroom.
This house has a lot of bathrooms. What's... Is that the game? Do you hear that?
That's definitely in-game or on your side, because it's not local to me. I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's in my headphones.
No, I understand that, but it's not local. Like, it's not in my apartment. It's in the game, so...
No, I mean, is it our truck?
Oh, maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I agree. No, it was in the house. It just stopped.
It did. I'm gonna go check the truck anyway because I want to get rid of the UV because I don't think it's helpful. We're not getting a lot of activity though. Did we trigger an alarm?
Maybe. Do you want one of the detectors, like the EMF or the temperature?
I'm torn. Did you do a temperature gauge throughout the region? Like, how confident are you that you...
I was checking it. Mostly I had the EMF, though. Oops. Well, I just threw it on the floor.
Okay, so I did not drop off the book because I didn't know where to drop it off, which means that was maybe an inefficient waste until we know where we're going. So I'm going to leave the book here. I'm going to...
Okay.
I'm going to double check on the temperature maybe from time to time, but I may use...
Sounds good.
I'm going to be a little bit scary. I'm going to take the Vox thing just in case we find anything useful. I don't know. But if I swear to all the gods that exist that if I get a voice, I'm bailing the fuck out to the van until we figure out what we want to do. Because I'm not dying from this.
I'm going to go back for the camera.
Like the real camera or the vid camera?
The video camera. So we can set it up in one of the rooms.
Yeah, the only problem is without somebody to constantly monitor it, it's really only useful once we find out where. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, maybe if we get a hotspot upstairs.
Oh, no, fair enough. And I'm being freaked out by literally...
Sound?
Let's find it. Over here?
Oh, it's probably in the garage.
Oh, did we... Okay, yeah, no.
Oh,
God.
all five. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I got low temperature-ish. Let's figure out if we pissed something off. I got 4 degrees. It wasn't freezing, but it was definitely colder than the ambient environment.
Okay, I got all 5 lights went up.
Okay, so we have at least 1 reading. We might not have 2. We did have about...
Look, yeah, activity spiked as well.
A little bit. I still want to get a more positive temperature reading because I only got 5 degrees. I would like to get negative degrees. But let's mark down EMF as a thing.
Yeah.
EMF level 5. Okay. Possibly, I'm willing to enter this in on a contingency basis, freezing temperatures, but I want to double check that. Can you grab maybe if you can put down the EMF reader, since that's now useless. Pick up the book.
Yep.
If I and let's like drop that down in addition to maybe the camera.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so let's stay together and let's keep in mind: are there 2 exits from this thing? I don't think there are. So
I don't think so.
if this
Remember,
is
there's a closet up at the top of the stairs.
closet, is there something down below? So if we have to run, go to the top of the stairs. Fuck me, this is... okay.
It was this way.
Yeah. Six degrees. Wait a minute, hang on. Before you go in there, hang on, stop.
Yep.
5 degrees, 6 degrees. It's this hallway, maybe? Because I'm getting a lot of activity right out here. Nope, now it's not there.
Okay.
When I go into the room, just be really careful.
Okay.
5 degrees. 6, 4.
Dropping the book.
6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 3, 3, 4. So somewhere around the second car, maybe?
Okay.
Can you set up the cam? Oh god, it turned out the lights. Be really careful. We may have to
Let's get out
run.
of here.
We might want to
Let's
set up
get
the.
out of
Yeah, all right. I'm not disagreeing. Let's let it calm down. We might want to set up the camera at some point.
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
No, I'm not disagreeing. We've died so often. Let's I
Also, I put the book in there.
So I got ambient temperatures that were colder, but not necessarily freezing. So I'm not 100% convinced. We don't have any other data yet, though, because we don't have ghost orbs yet because we don't have the camera.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have ghost writing yet because we haven't collected the book. And we might not get any of this activity until we piss it off. So, alright. I still have the Vox thing I haven't used. Do we want to try the Vox thing and keep the... I'm going to put down the temperature. Oh god, I don't know what I want to do.
Well, I was just looking at the ghost. It could be a Jinn, because that does have EMF 5, Ghost Orbs, and Spirit Box.
Okay, hang
Looking
on.
to see what has EMF, but not... Yeah.
Okay, so if we have the freezing temperatures, we have Phantom and Banshee as the two possibilities. If those freezing temperatures
Did we
are...
get freezing?
We didn't get freezing. We got cold, but not abjectly freezing. But that may... We may not get freezing until the ghost is sufficiently pissed off.
Okay.
Um...
I'm gonna grab the crucifix.
Yeah, that's probably not an unwise maneuver. What two things do I want? I actually don't have two things. We don't have it required to photograph this thing, so I'm going to keep the temperature thing along with us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so hang on. We got a lot of activity right now. So if we go in there right now, let's just be aware that we may be walking into a trap. I'm not going to use the... Oh, hang on. You know what I need to know? I need to know the ghost's name. Also, we need like 4 other people, or at least 2 other people in this, so we should definitely harvest the rest of our crew. Cleanse the area near the ghost.
Proton pack.
We totally need a proton pack. I take it Sarah was not keen on joining us.
Oh god, no. She refuses.
That's too bad. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So William Harris.
Alright, so I'm not going to mention that name in there until I'm ready to use the Vox thing, because I don't want to...
Yeah.
Because we keep freaking dying. Okay, I've got the temperature thing out. I'm not going to mention the ghost name as I approach that place.
Okay.
Four degrees. Five degrees.
They wrote in the book.
Three
It
degrees.
says run.
I'm gonna obey that. I have no problem with that. I have no problem whatsoever. So, hang on. So, at minimum, I'm going to mark that down. We have Vox, but we don't really have freezing temperatures yet. We've never dropped that far down. If this is
so
what we...
have
And
we got
with
ghost
EMF level...
EMF.
If we have EMF level 5, freezing temperatures in a spirit box, we have a ghost type that is not yet discovered for us, which would be really weird. Like, I don't think we're meant to be unlocking new ghost types at this level. So, I think we need to go back in there with a camera for ghost orbs, or a Vox, which we don't have. So I have the Vox. Do you have the camera?
I got the camera.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna have to...
yeah, one more trip into the breach.
Okay, so you know what we should do? I should set up the camera and come back to the truck. And then I will radio you if I don't see any orbs. And then you can try talking to it.
Sorry, wait a minute. What do you want me to do? Let's try that again.
So I'll go in there and set up the camera and come back and look in the truck and see if I see orbs. If I see orbs, we have everything we need.
So here's the thing. Do you want me to follow you in there with the camera, or do you want me to monitor the camera as you place it? Because those are two very different actions. All right, so I'm going to go back to the van and monitor the camera, but if there's any... keep in constant radio contact if you... keep in constant radio contact if you can.
Yeah, let me know if the activity spikes or something. Okay.
Low activity yet. Some activity. Some activity. We're at level 3 out of 10. Be careful. It's climbing a little bit to 4. Remember you have to... It's spiking. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's at 8. It's at 8. Get out of there.
Leaving.
It's fairly high.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, and it's dropped down, so we're a little bit... okay, so keep in mind that when you drop it down there, you do have to turn it on, or we can't get access to it.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Okay, so you can see what happened on the activity chart, right? It went a little bit bonkers as you were monkeying around in there.
Hey, do you wanna take the camera? My sanity has dropped a bit.
Okay, I can give it a go.
Okay, I'll put it down. I will monitor activity and the truck.
So what I would like is, I'm pretty sure that if I'm panicking, you can still radio me. Keep, every few seconds, just tell me everything you can.
Roger.
Because I'm going to be literally wetting myself as I try to place this thing.
Don't worry, 0 activity right now.
I'm in the building.
Okay, 0 activity.
I'm crossing the hall.
Zero activity.
I can see the vehicle, and I'm going to place the camera obliquely just as I enter.
0 activity.
I've placed the camera, and it's on. What can you see?
Okay, activity jumped to 2.
Getting out. You might have to come rescue me at the door. I can't get out. I can't get out. I have to find a way out. Can you hear me?
Are you there?
I got chased into a corner of the house by the ghost.
Shit.
I'm trapped in a back room.
Down a bit.
Okay, let me know when it comes all the way down. I'm currently in a back room. My light is not flickering, and it has not killed me yet. Can you hear me?
Okay, just... Okay, dropping. Hold on, it's dropping, but not quite.
It's coming. Might be a wraith. Might go through doors. It's flickering. I'm still alive. Are you there?
The front door is locked.
Let me know when it's unlocked. I'm currently at the back room. I need to stay calm and quiet for a moment.
Activity is still very high.
When you can open the door, open it, but then go back to the van and monitor the camera. You there? Please respond.
Front door is
Open.
front door.
Door is open.
I'm gonna try to exit. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I survived that.
Ugh. I definitely thought you were dead there.
Oh god, you have no idea how much I thought I was dead there, but I think we've calmed it down. But it looks like we're not getting a lot of... Okay, so... The thing is, I don't know if it's ghost activity triggers, if it's pissed off or not, but if you haven't seen anything here, I'm willing to call it not ghost activity.
There's no ghost orbs that I saw at all, so I don't think it's a ghost orb thing.
So, while we can't enter that in as a positive confirmation, we can probably mark it as a negative one. What that means is I want to go back...
Yeah.
First of all, I want to go back in and reclaim the camera and just get out. Although, technically speaking, we had a ghost camera even if we abandon it, so maybe that's not really a thing we should be going back for, but...
So what was the, it's either Revenant Shade Omni, Revenant Shade Omni. So it's definitely not a shade. No ghost orbs.
Yeah, unless the ghost orbs only come up when it gets pissed off. I don't know. But I haven't tried the Vox, and that's risky, but maybe?
Did you check the fingerprints in the garage?
I think I did, but I don't know how thorough I was. I could try it, but where is the... I don't see the UV flashlight. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's back against the wall here.
Oh, I got it.
Because if there's no fingerprints, we can rule out Revenant.
All right, I'm gonna go in there one more time.
Your sanity has dropped a lot.
Do you want to give this a go?
I'll do it.
Okay, take an ordinary flashlight, which you can have on with at least the Vox. You can't have it on... Oh, and you can have it on with the other one, actually. You can have them both on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go...
Keep in constant
I'm gonna check
contact...
first for...
Keep in constant contact unless you absolutely know you have to be silent, because otherwise you freak me out and I'm just going to be in the van.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check for fingerprints first, and then I'll check the voice box.
That's fine, but keep in mind that if I see the thing spiking up above about a 5, I'm going to be getting you the hell out of there, because that's just bad news.
Yep, that's
Fair.
We may have to abandon the camera, so I wouldn't worry about that.
yeah. I'm not worried about the camera. Okay, about to enter the house.
0 activity.
Going in.
Level 2. I am keeping an eye on the camera a little bit to see if I can see the ghost as you enter. Still level 2. Drop to 0.
No fingerprints at all.
So let's abandon the fingerprints and see if we can sort out the next thing. Yeah. I do not see it on the camera at present. No spikes. I see a ghost. I see a ghost. It's near the car. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Find a hiding place. Well, this may be bad. Are you there? Ethan, are you there?
I'm hiding in a closet.
Okay, let me know. Constant contact.
I saw the ghost. It definitely came from the voice box.
Noted. It's at 0 at the moment. I'm going to come open the door. Are you there? Door is open. Door is open.
Alright, making my attempt to escape.
I can see your light. I still see your light.
Oh shit! Oh, it was right there.
Whew!
The door.
Well, we don't have any requirement to
Right by
capture.
the door.
There was definitely a spike there. It's currently a level 8. It does not like us being in there. Okay, so.
It was waiting for me.
Well, that's
It's
just.
an Omni.
That's just fucking awesome. Alright, so. Did we leave any gear in there that we desperately need to preserve?
Just the camera. We got the crucifix. We got the thermometer. We got the EMF. We both got our flashlights. I got
Okay,
the voice
but-
box and the.
Okay, but as per things we could actually track, I know we had EMF level 5 in the spirit box, but what else did we have? Oh, the ghost writing.
Ghostwriting.
Oni, it's an Oni.
Yeah, definitely.
We are totally fucking getting the hell out of here. Okay, closing up. Are we good?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Oh my god, I am literally quivering. This is awesome and yet terrifying. I cannot. Oh my god.
There's some jobs ready for you.
We got it. That was amazing. Okay, I gotta wait around until get all the voice activity reconnected. Testing, testing. Whew. Hello, hello? Okay, I can't hear you at present, so there might be something weird going on. I'm not sure. Testing, testing. I think my microphone is being recorded. Especially if you can hear me, so... Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you in a second then. I'll keep doing this because this is a hell of a lot of fun. This is like the best thing I've done in a long time.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hello, can you hear me?
Good. I can hear you.
Okay. Wow. Like, that was such a freaking rush. Like, at the end of that, it was like, I can't believe we got away with that. We both got trapped in that house. No word of a lie, no escape, and we both managed to escape. That was the best thing.
Did you see it? Like,
No,
when it was chasing you, did you
I never saw it directly. I didn't piss it off enough and look behind me. The last time that I got tracked by the thing, I raced around the house to try to find a place I could hide, and I didn't even hide in a closet. I just went to the opposite end of the house and closed the door. Right, and I hoped...
Oh, okay.
And I hoped that it wouldn't actually trace me into a room where it was distant from where it was haunting. And the door was closed. Because some of the ghosts don't actually go through closed walls and doors. As far as I know. So
Yeah.
some do, but some don't. So doors are a big thing. But I never saw it. You're the only one who saw it.
Yeah. It didn't respond like vocally, but when I was calling its name, I turned around and I could see it, like it flashed, and I just ran right through it. And I saw the door close, and I ran upstairs and hid in the closet. And then when I came down, it was right by the door.
Oh, God. How did we survive that? How in the slightest hell did we survive that? That was amazing. That was just nothing short of amazing. Okay, so, hang on. I'm going to select another job because I got time and this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could try the... So yeah, there's going to be a lot of repetition in locales because they probably don't have a whole lot of pre-built locales, but all the ghosts are going to be very definitely different. Okay, so... Yeah. But just for giggles, though, we'll try the Ridgeview Roadhouse, difficulty amateur, a 2-story, 4-bedroom house with a basement. dangerous ghost, and we have no other information. It's small. The recommended items are a thermometer, which I think we should have. If not, I'll buy one. And size 2, so let's do that.
You want to add an extra flashlight?
Yep.
I got the crucifix.
Okay.
Do you want anything else I can buy?
I don't know if we're practiced enough at it, but I mean, if you could think something in there is actually super useful, feel free to grab it. I honestly don't know. I mean, the thing is, down the road, we're probably going to want like lots of extra like salt and smudge sticks and candles and lighters in order to be able to combat these things. But I don't know when that choice should be made. I just don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab some sanity pills.
Probably not the worst movie I've ever made.
I can't buy them until I'm level 5.
Oh, wow. So I'm scared as to what kind of buildings we'll be going into when we're higher level, because we're clearly still in amateur territory. I'm kind of frightened. I'm going to go get myself a glass of water, but give me a second.
Sure. Good. I almost got cold legs. I was gonna get some. Is this the ginger? Oh, yeah. Hello, what? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So maybe we'll do like one more and then call it. Of course. Okay.
This is, sorry, I'm back. This is just crazy town. I'm just getting such a giggle out of this.
Yeah.
All right, I have the ready
Okay, I
button.
bought some salt.
Okay, so not all of the ghosts respond to salt, but actually, you know what? Let's I'm gonna, as long as we're doing that, I'm gonna buy smudge sticks, and I'll buy a lighter. And if it turns out this is something we can deal with smudge sticks, why not, right? Because we might be able to get camera photos and whatever, and it's always good to yeah, okay. So as long as we don't both die, and as long as we don't take the stuff into the building before it's necessary, we should be able to recover most of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, having bought it, if you're bringing it on the mission, make sure you go to the add section to make sure it's added to our mission list, because buying it and adding it to our mission list are two separate actions.
Yep, I added it.
All right, so let's do this thing. Ready up, and I am ready to start when you are, but I think... Oh, no, that's me. Okay, so here we are.
Here we are.
Look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Okay, below 10 Celsius for a thermometer.
Ghost sighting.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the two different kinds of flashlights, and I will grab the temperature thing, I guess.
Okay, I'll take the EMF.
All right, the key while I'm here. So what are you taking with
Do you
you?
need anything else? I got the flashlight and the EMF.
So as long as you've got an EMF doing constant scanning, why not the book so you can drop it off in case we find a location that's interesting. I mean, you may end up just bringing it back, or you may end up having it in your inventory forever, but...
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to keep it.
Alright. Okay, we've been in this building before, but I'm still gonna take a fairly canonical left route and see what we find.
Okay. Turning on the sink.
Do we have lights? We have lights, so... Oh, hello.
5 stars.
It's early days, but at least that's knowledge. Do you want to head back to the van, or do you care?
Drop
the book. If we've got a positive...
I only got 3 right now.
I got below 10.
But it did go 5.
I got below 10 degrees Celsius very briefly, but not really seriously.
Okay.
I'm not sure
Just
how...
went up to 3. Okay, here it is. Oh shit.
Do we want to get out?
I'm dropping the book.
I'm
Okay,
still
let's
not...
get out and regroup.
Yeah, okay. I'm still not... I still didn't get... I got lower than 10 degree temperatures, but only for like a second. So I'm not super confident. But there was activity. We... Okay, that was interesting. I certainly didn't see anything with the flashlight, but I'm willing to take that back in. So tentatively, let's pretend that we got EMF level 5, which is a clear win, and freezing temperatures, which was dodgy. That does limit us to the Phantom and the Banshee, and of those two, what do we have? We have the Banshee being fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive when near one. Potentially useful. Only target one person at a time, which means that we're good in groups. Whereas the... What was the other one? Phantom.
Phantom.
So in that case, a photo will make it temporarily disappear, which is kind of interesting. Looking at it will continually will seriously drop your sanity, and we don't have a Ouija board at present, so we can't use that as a discriminating factor. Okay,
We
that's
also need ghost orbs. As the Banshee, we would need fingerprints.
okay. So you know what I'm gonna? I only have sorry. We need fingerprints or the ghost orb. I did not see any fingerprints, so temporarily I'm gonna ditch the fingerprints and grab the camera. So I got the camera.
Okay, I'm going to take the crucifix because that was one of the objectives.
Okay, that's interesting. Prevent the ghost from hiding with a crucifix. Okay. All right. We good? I'm not going in there without you because I'm freaked out already, and there's some activity on the meter, by the way. Oh, look, it opened up the... It turned on the lights for us. That's just grand.
Oh, consider it ghost. Let's check the book. I don't think they'll be writing in it, but let's check it.
Okay. Now, where did you see it? Where did you see the spike?
It was right here. And there's a fork on the floor now.
Oh, okay. So that's actually good. So I'm going to turn the camera around to face it. Place key. There we go. So the camera's placed, but we're not looking at it yet. Did you hear that?
Should we... What'd you hear?
I heard a kind of like a oh god, negative temperatures to the -8. We have definitely got freezing temperatures.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go and see if the camera shows anything, but it may not since we're no longer in there. Always worried about that. Negative confirmation is a tricky thing to show. I got a camera in on the area, but I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. You can see that it's the area if I turn it on, but there's no ghost orbs. I definitely got freezing temperatures, though. There was no... it was clearly a problem. So that's definitely a line item. Did you get ghost rating?
No. So
Alright.
we either need... So if there's no ghost orbs, then
Well, not...
probably a banshee.
Yeah, I got nothing coming up on the thing right now, but there's also no... Oh, there's moderate activity, so I would actually expect to see activity in there.
Okay, then I suspect
Probably.
it's probably a banshee. We would just need fingerprints to prove it.
That's tricky, because we didn't see any fingerprints. Like, okay, I'm going to go back in with...
I can put down some salt and see if it steps in it.
Okay, do we need to do that? That's probably not the word. Hang on, what is the... So the Banshee is resistant to salt. Why don't you take the salt and the crucifix and keep me safe? That's not the worst solution ever.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my head in. I don't want to go in here without you. Where are you? I don't want to go in here without you. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
Pick up the salt.
There is a crouch button that occasionally helps you get down to...
Yeah, I couldn't...
Yeah, I figured it out. Crucifix is down.
The funny thing is, I'm not seeing any... Like, maybe it's hidden? I'm trying to see if there's any place... I'm really not seeing any handprints.
How do I put the salt down?
I honestly don't know. I've never used salt before, so get creative.
I have no idea how to use this.
There is, for some objects, a special activation button, like it's a common one that's not just standard activation. I don't know. You'll have to... Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, forget the salt then.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's kind of like the ghost has gone inactive, but it's certainly, like, unless it's hidden in a really obscure place, I'm not seeing the make one last careful pass here. Not in the cupboards. Hate locked doors. It was right here. Like, I believe you. It was kind of right here at the front desk, right? Like at the.
It was definitely in the kitchen.
There's one set of cupboards here that actually won't open for me, which is a little bit weird, but all right. All right, I'm kind of out of immediate ideas. Maybe we should regroup at the... It really was here. Could it have been upstairs, just right above the kitchen?
Maybe. Let's regroup and figure it out.
All right.
I wonder if the crucifix did anything. Maybe it kept it away.
That's entirely possible.
Let's check the board, because it had a prevent a haunt with the crucifix. It's not crossed off.
Well, it also didn't go into hunting mode. Like, so is the crucifix still in there then?
Oh, ghost orbs. I just saw a ghost orb.
Oh, okay. So that's a thing. So we pissed it off enough to show the ghost orbs. So it's clearly a phantom. And is the camera the only thing we left in there that's of any serious value?
Yeah, it's just the camera. I brought back the crucifix. I got the salt.
We have the smudge stick is down below, as is the lighter on the shelf. I just don't want to lose anything that we could lose money over. I think we're good. Do we want to call it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I mean, we didn't stop it from hunting. To do that, we would have to piss it off enough to hunt one of us, and then drop down the crucifix.
Yeah.
Do we want to try
The
that?
activity is spiking now. Well, it might kill one of us.
All right, let me give it a go because it's funny. So I'm gonna need the crucifix.
Okay, it's right over here on the shelf.
I will take. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I grab the crucifix and I have the flashlight, and I'll take the. I don't think a vox meter is gonna matter, but I'm gonna use the. I need the ghost name. So Kenneth Garcia. All right.
Activity is at a 6-5.
This is gonna kill me, and I'm going to literally scream like a little girl. All right, hang on. Kenneth Garcia, are you here?
You gotta use your walkie.
Well, yes, I'm speaking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to Kenneth Garcia. Kenneth Garcia, are you here?
Alright, give it my regard.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's great. Love you too. Kenneth Garcia, are you here?
Activity's at a 4.
Kenneth Garcia, are you here? Kenneth Garcia, do you need help? Kenneth Garcia. Kenneth Garcia. Do you hear me? I got nothing. Kenneth Garcia.
Activity is 0.
Kenneth Garcia, are you here? Kenneth Garcia, can you hear me?
Activity's gone up to 4.
Kenneth Garcia, do you understand me? Kenneth Garcia, do you need help? Kenneth Garcia, do you understand me? Anything? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me?
Activities are at a 5.
Kenneth Garcia, talk to me now. Kenneth Garcia, talk to me now.
Dropped big time, down to 1.
Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me?
Down to 0.
Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, talk to me. Kenneth Garcia, talk to me. Talk to me, Kenneth Garcia. Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Talk to me. Talk to me, Kenneth Garcia. Kenneth Garcia.
We just spiked to 7 a couple seconds.
Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me?
Back down to 0.
Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? Kenneth Garcia, talk to me. Do you understand me, Kenneth Garcia? Do you need help? Are you in pain? Kenneth Garcia. Do you have a message for me, Kenneth Garcia? Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? I'm kind of not getting anything out of this.
Round of 4.
Kenneth Garcia, do you hear me? I'm thinking we should probably call this. I don't think we're really triggering it, or we don't understand how to use the crucifix very well, so we can pick this up in the next mission.
Okay.
Wow, that was really tough. Like maybe, I don't know if just carrying the crucifix is enough, or showing it, like having it in your hand. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure how that works just yet.
Well, I was looking at the Phantom, and it does say that it prefers people who are alone. But I don't know. Maybe it was just put off.
All right, closing up with a Phantom marker. Let's hope we're right.
Yep.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Hey!
We were right.
We were, and I've unlocked sanity pills, which we now own a batch of if we need it.
Yeah, I unlocked the heavy-duty flashlight.
Sweet. Well, if you're keen, select a job and away we go.
I actually probably have to log off now, but
Nope. No, that's fine.
that was a
That's
lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We should do this more. This is absolutely hilarious. I'm totally,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm totally on board with doing this, especially if we can get one or two more people involved. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this game. This was a lot of fun. All right.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later.
Later.